This weapon doesn't just fly fast, it moves so fast, most defense systems don't even get time to react. The US Army's Dark Eagle is part of a new class of hypersonic weapons designed to travel above Mach 5. That's over 3,800 miles per hour, approximately 6,100 kilometers per hour. But speed alone isn't what makes it dangerous. Traditional missiles follow predictable paths. Dark Eagle doesn't. It launches like a rocket, climbs high into the atmosphere, then releases a hypersonic glide vehicle that skips and maneuvers through the upper layers of the atmosphere toward its target. That maneuverability changes everything. Because most missile defense systems don't just rely on speed, they rely on prediction. They calculate where a target will be, and then intercept it. But what happens when the target doesn't follow a predictable path? That's where things start breaking. Tracking systems struggle, interceptors miss, and reaction time collapses. But here's the part most people don't think about. At hypersonic speeds, the biggest enemy isn't the target, it's heat. As the glide vehicle tears through the atmosphere, air doesn't just flow around it, it compresses violently. That compression turns into heat so extreme it can reach thousands of degrees, hot enough to weaken materials, hot enough to destroy electronics, hot enough to literally burn the weapon apart if it's not engineered perfectly. So the real challenge isn't just building something fast, it's building something that can survive being that fast. Specialized materials and thermal protection systems are required to keep the structure intact. But heat creates another problem. It forms a plasma layer around the vehicle. And this is the wait, what moment. That plasma can actually interfere with communication and tracking signals. In simple terms, the weapon can partially disappear from sensors while it's moving at extreme speed. Now combine that with maneuverability. You're trying to track something, moving faster than most missiles, changing direction mid-flight and potentially interfering with the signals used to detect it. That's not just difficult to stop, that's a completely different problem. And even if you could track it, you still have to hit it. Which means launching an interceptor, calculating its path, and colliding with a target moving at hypersonic speed. That's like trying to hit a bullet with another bullet, except both are moving thousands of miles per hour. Dark Eagle isn't just faster, it forces defense systems to operate in a space where time, heat, and physics start working against them. And when weapons begin to move faster than systems designed to stop them, you're not looking at an upgrade. You're looking at a shift in how warfare itself is defined.